Okay, we're back with part 3. Last part, hopefully, because I kind of just want to rant. I'll do the little ranting. So, there's no one watching these videos yet. The most recent Wolfplay video I found was about 3 years ago, and it wasn't, from America. So that's why I'm making these videos, is because I really like browser games, and I really want to, share them with people. And I think that it's worth doing. It's fun. So there we go. Okay, we're at the gathering, I believe. No, we're at Realm. Okay, the trading post. Okay, the trading post is a place where you search up wolves, either for breeding, auction, or sale. You can pick the currency that you want them to be on, the affinity they have with your pack. You can choose if they're custom. You can choose their gender. You could be more specific and choose their name, age, what breeder you want them to be from, what pack. I don't know what difference. Because pack, breeder. Oh yeah, breeder. Okay, so the breeder is the one who birthed the wolf, basically. So if you buy a wolf, it will say the breeder. So the person who had the wolf as a puppy. And then the pack is where the wolf currently resides. Okay, sorry, I was so confused for a second. Okay, explore. So total points within explore, I don't really know what that means. I think it means it's basically like a battle, but it's for explore. Okay, so battle, you can choose their weights, their XP. There's XP to damage ratio. So if you really want to know about that, we can go to a forum, and I'll go to that in a second. But I'm actually just gonna make a different video about it. I'll just make one about breeding. I'll be like, okay, so wait, XP. I'll just make it about XP. I'll be like, Wolfplay and XP. I'll be like a 2-minute video because that's how long it takes. Okay, breeding. You can pick if they're unbred, if they're pregnant, their pelt color. You can exclude a pelt color. You can choose if they have a defect or a boost. So defects can give them, sometimes they'll have no effect. Usually they have bad effects, but because they're rare, wolves with defects are more valuable. So you can give them boost, speed, strength, sight, all these other stuff, inner strength. It will give them, basically, divine health is the most common that people like. Not common, but it's what people like. It's the best because it gives your wolf more health. Where the rest of these just give you, basically more points towards battle. You'll still have to fill them with CP, but there are more points towards battle. Howler, wrestler, you don't really need to worry about those unless you're going to do a lot of howling and wrestling. And then there's playfulness, which I really don't know much about. So, sorry about that. You can choose from lowest to highest or highest to lowest. Obviously, everyone's going to choose lowest to highest. Who's going to pick highest to lowest? That would be ridiculous. Unless you want to spend lots of money. Okay, I'm going to check my mail real quick. So, game. Get the character points. So, people can get 2 character points. See, I have some left over, 5 character points to give someone else's wolves, 1 to give to a new member's wolves. 1 point to Arabella, thank you. So I'm going to reward them for their behavior by giving them a pause up. And also giving them 5 points, since I don't want that thing on my screen all day. So I'll just be like, thanks for the CP. Use a pause up. Okay. They have mine. Look, they have lower Damas. I mean, they have more alliances. The Avengers, Warrior Wolves. I'm enjoying the Avengers. I want to be an Avenger. Who doesn't want to be an Avenger? Contest developer. Alliance aid. Okay. The Avengers. There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they could become something more. So when they needed us, we could fight the battles that they never could. Who are the Avengers? Iron Man, Hawkeye. What the heck? The plan to be a vegetarian. Pack name is Yo, don't forget your pack number. I'd love to see it, to love it if you could have a pack nickname. You'd all people like, oh, okay. Loki is an Avenger. I'm a Marvel fan, kind of. No, I'm not gonna join this. I think it's just useless. Like, don't make an alliance unless you're gonna use it to win battles for your people. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, just as a chance to do this. Okay. So packs online. So this will say Adamins and game mods. Six Bears is the owner. She made all of this. She made the world. Okay. So, and also members. It says welcome. Then their name says available for roleplay. It means they want some roleplay, and it will only show packs online because there's a lot more mods than that than that. There's like 50,000 million mods, dude. But then in another one is really common. I think his name's Avery or something, and they're the most common mods. They're always on. And there's another one called Kodiak. Don't talk to Kodiak. Kodiak sucks. Okay, just kidding. I don't like any of the mods. Like, who can? I don't know. It's like impossible to like a mod. I'm just saying it's not, but I don't want. I like all of them because I don't know them. There we go. Okay, antiques. So you can sell. This is basically really easy. You can sell all this stuff if you don't want to craft. So you can be like, okay, sell all the relics. You get some mushrooms. Not very many, but you still get some. Some food stock. If you're ever running out of food or you haven't hunted enough, you can buy them from here. 10 feedings for 30 mush. Whoa, look at that giant moose. So he's a bear and he's like, I don't really like all this food. So you want some? Here you go. Okay, this is the Babito's bone shop. So if you have bones, I only have two. It takes a lot to change eye color, to buy Decor Pacific to the bone thing. And then you have the boneyard, and you can buy all this stuff. I actually randomly added bones. I don't know why. Hopefully, they become a bigger thing in the game later because apples are becoming more common. But you can't buy bones. You can only find them, so it's weird. So barter is where you find things that other people are either selling or that you can't afford with, like, okay, basically it's stuff that people wouldn't usually sell in their market den. So explorer's map. This will help you find places that you've missed on your explorer's map if you always just end the game. They're like, nope, you have one more place to fill. You can't go to the next thing. The browser gives you 20 extra character points. This Chinese Potter gives you 20 extra moves. Health, team health. This is for familiar, so don't get that unless the green one, unless you're, uh, premium account. Apple sales. 10 apples for $4. Well, basically $5. 3 month upgrade, 6 month upgrade, 1 year upgrade. You can get figurines. Den expansion, relic hole expansion, food hole expansion. Those are pretty useless, so don't use any of those. You'll manage. The amount of food you can bury is fine. You don't need any more food than that. If someone steals your food, just go back and explore and hunt some more. It takes so little. They just want some apples, man. You don't need to change the sex of your pup. Just get a different wolf. It's really easy. Okay. I think the only reason you would ever need to change the gender is if you have a really awesome male wolf, and since you can't breed within your pack, you could be like, oh, that sucks. I'll change it to a female. There you go. But apples are pretty valuable. So you can also search. This is people's market dens, like search apples for sale, search food, gear, decor, and pup toys or different items. So these are a bunch of items that you can find and explore. If it's a pup toy, then you can click that. There you go. And also there's gear. This is gear. It doesn't do anything. It just makes them look cool. Don't get it. It's a waste of money. Okay. Decor. Don't get it. It's a waste of money. It just puts pictures on your pictures. Who needs that? Okay. Okay, now we're at the battle list. So you go up here, you click pack versus pack. And since they had a lot of issues with people losing all of their mushrooms because they don't know anything about battle, they only allow you to, like, so there's bronze, silver, gold, platinum. You can read this yourself. But basically, you can put a max number of wolves, which I think is 5. Like, I think the game only lets you put in battle with 5 wolves at a time. And then you can put in a wager. I can only do 50 mushrooms unless you do more. The more you win, the more of a wager you can use, which is a good thing because people would be like 100, and then it'd be a brand new pack, and someone would get that and they'd get their 100, and it's horrible. So yeah, I mean, I would do that too because I mean, gotta play it dirty. So customs, you can make a custom only if you have apples. Don't make a custom; they're useless. Okay, we're at auctions. Go up to realm. Click auctions. Sorry, I keep cutting out. It's because people. Okay, auctions. Pack. You can see which one's like the hot. Like, so it will be like, yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, warm. I don't know. I think it just says like which one's like the most popular and the oldest, and then newest, all that stuff. Complete auctions, glide auctions, auction home. Event shop. Don't go there. I'm just kidding. We'll go there. Not auctions. You damn. I mean, I didn't mean to say that curse. It was a cursed word. Okay, event shop. There are no events right now, so it doesn't freaking matter. Games. You can play games to earn mushrooms. It's very difficult. They're all scams. Don't do them. I'm just saying you can. Okay, game guide. So this is guide on frequently asked questions. You can go into this yourself, find a bunch of other stuff. You really don't need me for this. But I'm going to look up some basic things on the forums to help everyone, to just give people what they want. But who wants to look it up themselves? I'd rather watch a video. Okay, so we're going to go to game. We're going to go to member help. We're going to go to guides. Explore guide. Wolfplay turns. Okay, we're just going to go down this because you can look at it all yourself, dude. You can look at this is the basic things that people don't really bother to look at. Pregnancy guide. Links. So, as you can see, there are like a few days. So there are 3 to 4 days. Depending on, I think it's random or I think it's maternal. I forgot. But I think it like helps sometimes to have your wolf be maternal. I don't know. So there's spreadsheet stuff. It's random. It's just really random for them to do that. Okay. So we're going to keep going to the newer ones. So time guide, battle moves guide list. This is the from Kodiak. And this is what I mean. Okay. See? So if you look at battle experience, if they have this much battle experience, they get Tater, and this is how far it goes. It goes up to Death Grip, which takes a really long time. But it does less damage than I thought, but it still does a lot of damage. So there's all this other stuff. So just look at all that. So pounds. So I always strive for 130 at least because it will give you plus 5 damage in all of these. So let's say you're here, plus 5, which is great. Okay. Line art guide, pricing guide for selling wolves. This one is a good one. No one thinks to look at this. I haven't even looked at this yet. So 51 rarities it gives them a value of 50 mush. One mush per talent. So if they have 20 talents, they are worth 20 mush. But it adds on. So let's say they have 51 rarity to 55 rarity, and they have 20 talents. 70 mush right there. 1 mush per point of battle CP. It says former pack because their pack was either deleted, but this was posted by a mod, so don't worry. Battle experience. 1 mush per battle XP. So if they have 100 something XP, people price way lower than this. They don't obviously don't follow this guide because I've seen wolves with all this stuff and they're only I sold a wolf with much of this stuff for only 99 mushrooms. And that's because the game, though it has this and these guides, it dictates itself. How it dictates itself is that basically if a wolf comes out with 10 rarity or 20 rarity or that pelt, but that pelt is now popular because it doesn't. So let's say chicken smoothie how you get a rare animal is no one else has it or very little people have it. In this, the rarity sustains. Even if every single person in the game had the same pelt, the rarity of that pelt would stay the same, simply because each pelt is given a default rarity. So the white pelt is given a 0 rarity already. So yeah, no matter even if one person, only one person in the entire game, had a white wolf, the rarity would not increase or decrease. So I'm pretty sure it's like that because from what I've seen, that's how it is. Because I see a bunch of wolves, same pelt, but they all have the same rarity, and that means that the game dictates itself by that, you know. So like, if it's more common, they're gonna give a lower price because there's just no reason to put it at 50 mush if you have a pelt that everyone else has. So vitals plus 5 since we 6 mush, you should minus as well. Boost and a defects. Okay, so boost 100 mush per boost. A defect should be minus, so one that is a negative defect that gives you negative, it should be minus 50 mush. If it's albino, it should be plus all these other things. So this gives is like pitch black color. This is albino. I have no idea what these two are. I'm gonna look up these two defects. These are defects. So negative defects are bad. So these are just looks. So it's, like I said, this is pitch black color. And albino is just, albino. Oh, so okay. So I guess this was locked by a mod. So I guess this is wrong. It looked wrong to me, anyways. It looked way wrong to me. But like I said, it dictates itself. So even if a mod made a pricing guide, it would not matter because the game dictates itself. So like, even if the Eve herself made it, it would not matter. So her name's Eve, by the way. It says sex bearers, but her name's Eve. So this is a mod. We do not need a pricing guide like this. No wolf or isn't worth set amount of mushrooms apples. It's completely up to the user how to price a wolf, and they should feel like they're supposed to be restricted pricing by a guide. Now users would very incorrectly be turned to thinking they do have to follow pricing guide if one is listed in the game guides. No price is wrong, but at the same time, no price is fully right. People have a full right to freely price their stuff the way they want. If you want to try haggling the price to the seller, but try haggling. We try to force them to lower their price or give them overpricing the wolf item is based on what you feel isn't allowed. Because of this, I'm locking this. Okay, so but basically it dictates itself. But here's a general rule of thumb. If your wolf is over 3 years old and has no CP, do not sell it for over 100 mushrooms unless it has lots of rarity and great vitals. Because trust me, it's not worth that much. Because you can start giving CP when the wolf is a puppy. You have many days to do this. But if you don't, the wolf is less valuable because that means someone has to put their work into it. And the wolf will be older by the time it will be useful in battle. Okay. So, this is not relevant. It's still a good general rule of thumb just to consider it. Because someone had a wolf with really bad vitals, bad everything. You know what they tried to sell it for? 100 mushrooms. It was an old wolf, no CP, no value whatsoever. This was a bottom of the barrel wolf made from bad breeding, and yet the person was like, I like him, so you know what? I'm gonna sell him for 100. I'm like, no. I mean, you're allowed to. You can't. That's what the mod means. Is that it's opinion. So you can't be like, oh, that's a wrong price. But a lot of modern people do. They'll say you're not gonna sell that for that price. It's not worth that. But you're not allowed to make it a rule. You're allowed to say, I don't consider that a fair price. But which is what I did. I messaged him and said, if you really want the mush, keep him because you did say you like him, and just play some games. Just play some games because games give you so much. And though I thought that I did tell him that their wolf was not worth that much, but I didn't say like, oh, you can't sell a wolf like that. That's wrong. I'm saying that your wolf at its level. I did some like telling about why and things like that. I'm like, if you really need that much, you can do other things. So that's basically the forum for you. You can go to guides again because this apparently was locked. I shouldn't go to locked ones, but I did anyway because I really wanted to see that. Okay. Uh, how to make a cat RP without a fandom. What? Okay. A new newbie's guide for Wolfplay. It was locked, so probably was given like a bad rap. As basically all of these are already in their own guides and have already been created, including a new player guide. I'll be locking this. So there we go. Clean lines guide. There is no such thing as clean lines. As you can see, will not affect your wolf. So don't worry about clean lines. There's no such thing. They don't have, like I said, there's no dynamics in this game. Moods do not affect happiness. They're useless. Don't care. No one cares. Okay, I clicked someone else's pack for some reason. Yeah, I'll just use this as a chance to show what you can do. You can go then pause up. There you go. I think I've already done this before, but it's fine. So, also, here's the thing. So, pack time, game time is the only time you can use on your auctions. So, if you say it starts at 1, and your outside is 1 right now, but on the game it's 9 in the morning, it will go by game time. They go by game time. So, watch the game time, not the time in real life, okay? Okay, so. Ooh. Oh, I don't have 6. We'll have 3 wolves. Why can't you lower it to 3, dude? It's a low wager. Probably. Yep, they're a brand new pack. They have way too many wolves. Here's another rule. Or not a rule, but here's another tip. Do not get more wolves than you can handle. I have filled this entire pack before. You will not be able to give any of them value. Even if they have 50 rarity, you will not be able to give them value, to make them battle ready, to make them explore wolves, and to give them all equal CP unless you can sustain a small amount of wolves. General rule is, since you have 30, if you want to distribute it 10 ways, equal, have 3 wolves. Start at that minimum because it takes a long time to build up 1 wolf. If you're gonna have more, try to keep it small. Or you can have as many wolves as you want, but you will have to use a lot of mush to go buy that 20 more, all that stuff. Log in every day. That will give you more CP to use. Okay, what else was gonna do? I think that's basically it. I don't know why I clicked that up there. Just ignore it. What else? Nothing really, I guess. We should went on the guides. We went in and all this stuff. You could do this. That's something you could do. Okay, see? This girl has good battle CP. These guys don't. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Okay, how about art rolls? Okay, so when you're doing your art, you have to put your pack number and C next to it. His name is Smiley. Do not use him. No one would anyway. He's ugly. But I love him. Look at his violet eyes. Good rule is to use your own art or to use the Wolfplay art, because it does cost a lot to get other people to do your art for you. If you want to, that's totally fine. But I guarantee you, you're probably gonna regret it because you're gonna probably want to change it later. Because even if you have it, also I don't know. It's just for me, since I'm an artist, it makes me feel guilty to use other people's art because it's just like I wish I could have done it myself. But if other people are fine with that, then do it. Because there's a lot of good artists on Wolfplay, and they need to make mush. So be their source of income. A lot of people out here don't do commissions though, because a lot of them are new artists like me. So they're like I can't do a commission because I will not be able to do what you want. So if you see that, don't think they're like rude people. It's just because they can't. But yeah, or they just don't want to put in the time because like it's kind of annoying. People be like, yeah, can you make a wolf with giant eyeballs that are so immensely detailed that it's graphic? It's like, why? I don't know. There's just weird requests that you get on here. No one's ever given me a request. People have asked me about things, like they have asked me about art, but no one has gone through with the request because look at this, look at that. Who wants to buy that? Look at his smile. Like, not for real money though. Game money. I would never make people spend real money on game crap. Never spend money on this game. It's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. You can if you want, but you shouldn't. Okay, we're gonna go to someone's account to try to see their Nutella. Okay, we're gonna Nutella. Nutella's scrumptious. Okay, look at that art, man. This is beautiful. Okay. Trying to find some good art. Not that it wasn't good art, but I'm saying really detailed art. Like really detailed art. And if you see that, then you know that they're artists. I think there's a list of Wolfplay artists. Like, here you go. There you go. Okay, that's the end of this guide of Wolfplay randomness. The rest is going to be about Lion and Chicken Smoothie, and then we're just going to go through and play the game. I do have a breeding product that I'm working on, which is coming in steps, and the first is Vitals. And so, yay! Have a good day, people that are not on this channel because I'm not popular yet. I'm not PewDiePie.